Prior to making this film opening, I had only really used any editing software like twice, and both times it took me forever because I was kind of learning how to navigate iMovie and learn like the basics of it. But this project went much smoother and it did not take nearly as long because I knew what I needed to do to get like the end result that I wanted. I still did have to teach myself a few little tricks while editing this one. Like one in particular that I can remember is how to put like a picture of a black screen and then edit it so that you have the audio of a different video you've filmed and have that audio play over the black screen. We use that in this scene where the the camera falls in the car during the driving test. And also, I spent a lot of time trying to get the audio, like a separate audio and a separate video to line up so that the character in the beginning was mouthing the words and it lined up perfectly. And that took forever. Once I finished editing my opening, and it was time for me to add the credits, I realized that I didn't like any of the options that iMovie had because they just felt like very basic and not really like a high quality movie level. So I did a little bit of research and I found a couple of different options of softwares that I wanted to try out, and I ended up finding a new favorite, and it was called Splice. I really liked it because it had a wider range of fonts and it was very, very easy to like move and resize the font on the screen. And it was nice because I could kind of just like play around with the location of the credits, so that I wasn't blocking any major action on the screen. And I liked the like system that I kind of created while editing this movie together because I basically used iMovie for all of the editing and putting all of the clips actually together and cutting things in the right spots and making sure everything lined up. And then I just saved that and then I moved it all onto Splice. And then I was just able to insert the credits, and I found a font that I thought kind of matched the vibe that we were going for. And I think that the different options on Splice really made it so that the credits felt more professional and more put together, and I really liked that. So I'm glad that I did the research and I didn't just stick with iMovie for the whole thing.